Oh, well. Hello, it is me, the Supernatural Doctor, the Normal Ducky, and your host for today. Today is, of course, March 29th, 2026. It's about almost 10 p.m., and I'm playing some Dead by Daylight. This should be like the 60th some Dead by Daylight stream, I think. I checked the other day. Which Sorry, that's only recently. There would be technically more, at least as far as saved VODs go. Why is that relevant? I don't know. It's a lot. But anyway, how's it going? Hi, HP. Welcome in. Hi, Lulu. How's it going? Hope you're both doing well. Hope you're having a good one. Hope everyone's having a good end of their weekend. Hello, Echo. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. So hello, Crippy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, so it's a Blood Moon event, so everything's blood. We get some PlayStation 2-esque textures of blood drops dripping to the ceiling. And I'm gonna try out Dracula for the first time. So we got a lot of blood themes happening. You might have jury duty this week. That's rough. It's not fun. I luckily didn't get. I got called to jury duty one time, only once. Um, Almost got called to, what is it? Be part of like the actual jury, but just like even attending the jury duty, it's such a long process of them asking everybody questions and all sorts of stuff. It's just like just such a not good time. So hopefully you don't end up getting called for it. Uh, I wish jury duty upon nobody. Well, like have to call Wednesday night, see if I have to go Thursday, which is such a weird process that like I had to do the same thing. You have to call the day before or like the night before, and it's just like even if you don't have to go, it's like that completely just like gives you no time to like accommodate needing to prepare. It's such a weird system.
I am a creature of the night.
So I have leveled up quite a while ago. I leveled up Dracula, but I never played Dracula, so we're doing that the first time today. I do know a few of Dracula's perks because I know one involves items. Okay. Uh, are we not cool with Dracula? Dracula doesn't bring up the stuff. Hi, Batman. Oh my god, it's Batman. He looks buff, low key. He kind of does, right? Like I know he's wearing a lot of layers, but like his like shoulders and chest is like kind of huge for like how big his head is. It's kind of giving the vibe that maybe he's a bit swole. He's also Dogman. Hi, Bat Dogman. Okay. What about Dark Lord? Okay, Dark Lord works, but not okay. All right, so first time a generator is completed, a dull totem ignites. The obsession repairs 33% slower. Sees the hex totems are within 12 meters. Human greed. Whenever a survivor gets within 8 meters of a locked chest, you see the aura for 5 seconds. You can unlock chests. Cool down 10 seconds. You see the aura of locked chests. That means I can close them, right? I'm pretty sure that means close them. Did they change the wording on this? That's so strange. While the Dracula doesn't pull it up, right? I can't. Is it Castlevania? Do they never actually call him Dracula? No, it says right there Dracula. Am I spelling it wrong? Dracula. That is so crazy. A little weird. Dominance. The first time each chest is being unlocked and each totem is being blessed or cleansed by a survivor, it is blocked for 16 seconds. Okay, so we have an incredibly mid totem, but a good totem perk, and we can see the things. I give you the Fortnite Battle Pass. I know you're grinding the Battle Pass. Best of luck in your grinding. You know, you still got a little bit of time, but you know, I know there's a lot of levels. Not not my favorite battle pass personally. I know nobody asked. I was just sharing my opinion on that. Not a fan of a couple other things. But I hope you're having a good time with the battle pass and the season. Dracula, this guy's Dracula. The guy you're looking at is new Dracula. Search of Dracula. No Dracula. It's Dr. Dracula, actually. You're just happy to see a new jewel skin. You know what? Fair enough. And they didn't even have to redo Jules' skin tone, because unlike all the other times where they're like, oh, here's Jules, and it's like, why is your skin tone much paler than normal? And they're like, oh, we have to fix that. It's weird they do that. Okay, so I don't know what his add-ons do. The gates are open. Pillars of Hellfire continuously spawn. Actually, I've heard of this one, right? Hellfire pillars home in on nearby survivor. Okay, well that's like insanely strong back-to-back. When generator is completed, creates pillars of Hellfire around the Dark Lord for 10 seconds. Okay, after teleporting to a vault window, the entity blocks that window for survivors for 8 seconds. All survivors in 8 meters of your teleport destination suffer from hindered. It reveals the auras of all survivors whose sent orbs you collected whenever you pounce become available for 5 seconds. I think we're just going to do these two out of the gate, right? We'll just do that. Okay. Full form. I can smell stuff good. Blood pools and scratch marks are brighter. If survivors run, I can smell them. Scent orbs gives me haste. I can pounce. I can pounce through stuff. I'm undetectable while bat. Faster. Don't have the vault. Can teleport. Okay. Alright, I think I just get into it. Just right off the bat. Oh! She was your first ever skin you bought, so you're happy for new skins for her? Let's go. Pretty sure the first skin you got that wasn't the Battle Pass was Ariana Grande. And she had the little skeleton pig? Little dancing pig? I think the first skin I ever got in Fortnite that wasn't a Battle Pass skin is Meg, the robot duck? I think. There's two robot ducks, and I think Meg just looked cooler than the other one. I think they're both cool, but Meg. Huh. Didn't it just now occurred to me that, like, you know, and this is gonna seem like a wild pool because, like, I don't really play Survivor on a stream very often, except for like the last stream I just did. Shout out to Crippy for joining me. That, like, Meg was like my main in DBD when I used to have a main before I learned, like, you know, before I just sort of play other characters. I say learn other characters. There's different perks and everything, but ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, but interesting they're both named Meg. I'm blind. I actually don't know if I'm a man or... Okay, a wolf. I'm noticing that these are blood generators and stuff, but, like, I'm pretty sure I'm playing regular mode. You can double pounce? Can I be a man? Man, these buttons are a little difficult to learn on these buttons. Got the beach tools after the armor. That one first. I always thought the armor one was cool. I mean, I think they're all cool. It's a very specific number you gain haste from, the orbs. That is a weirdly specific number. This is my first match of Killer in a very long time. That's crazy, that hit. I feel like I'm not quite, like, locked into the game yet. Call him Longjaw. You can chomp for 1,000 miles. I don't know if that just didn't go far enough. Also, I changed some of my scratch marks to green. I messed with some of the settings. It's a thing now. Not doing so good. I haven't hooked anybody. This is a rough first match.
Don't be overdramatic.
Don't be over dramatic. To warm up, heck them. For real, heck them. I missed? That's crazy. That's insane. This is a very dramatic guy who flies around in dramatic fashion. He's Dracula, you know, he kind of gets to do that, right? To the basement. Please don't be the pallet here. I think part of being dramatic is calling other people dramatic, right? I'll tell you what, I don't like the buttons you have to press to, like, shapeshift. I don't like that I just don't have the buttons available. I hate that I have to press a button to shapeshift. Like, I just wish all the forms were just readily available immediately, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't feel that intuitive. Teleport specifically to vaults? Yeah. This is not a good warm-up. I'm just gonna have to hope that when they open the exit gates, my fire tornadoes just light them up. Stop working on gens. Heck. Okay, nice. I say nice. This is gonna be my third hook, and it's all on different people. Dude, that's crazy. Bro, I'm new here.
Stop with the theatrics.
It's just whittle old me. I'm just whittle Dracula, you know? I didn't do nothing, guys. Am I chasing off Hook? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Fuck him. I'll do it again. Just whittle Dracula. Just whittle Dracula. Doesn't go through walls, huh? Feels like it should go through everything. I don't know. It's just fire tornadoes. just a whittle Dark Lord. Dude. And I don't think survivors should be allowed to sabotage. Or even play the game, really. Oh my god, that did hit him. That's crazy. That's it, we're bleeding him out. That was actually fun. I'll be as evil as I gotta be.
Waited for this moment.
Somebody's gonna die. Nice. That's okay. We can do a trade.
Die already.
Die already. It's okay.
Run, you fool.
Downed again. Now I can pick you up. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. What did that say? Oh, what did that say there, Eddie? Oh, did your friends abandon you? It is my turn to be toxic. I haven't played killer in this game in a million years. Excellent. 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 Well, terrible play. Who is this? Sable? Oh. Really? Really? What? Well-deserved 2K. I'm moving on. Really? I felt like I was toxic as fuck at the end. I guess that's just the accepted way of playing killer these days. With the fire tornadoes going off around it, it's kind of a cool vibe. Yeah, I think setting the earth on fire is pretty sick. It's kind of sick, actually. Yeah, big fan of these two together. These two add-ons. I could try and get the adept achievement for him, but we're bailing on that. The encounter was so confusing. All right, let's head into the Blood Moon event.
The powerful always judge the weak.
All right, step 1. We're gonna turn to a giant monster.
Let the bloodbath begin.
I think that's the first thing that we do. Let's get some charms. Let's get the Blood Raven. Maybe go with the Blood Fountain? And then let's go with that. You know, let's go with instead of the Blood Fountain, let's go with the Bleeding Heart. Oh, the Blood Skulls. Now, let's go with the bird. We'll go with the giant bird. The first step is always that. Is becoming a giant monster not the first step?
But this world invited me.
With the stomach eyeball? This isn't step 1. Alright. So let me try. Item dropped. And then we put Franklin's. Let's give this a go. Learn something new every day? Something new every day. You know, I had this feeling an eyeball in your stomach would be really inconvenient. You also probably working out too well. But you need to have more eyeballs so your giant mouth tentacles can, like, be guided and know where to go. That thing is disturbing. It's a little messed up. It's a little unhinged. Yeah. We might switch back, but it's like I have it, and I've never used it, so we should try it out. No, we weren't talking about the eyeball. It's all good, dude. You can turn back now. We were totally talking about the eyeball. It's crazy. I'm so glad they're all bringing items. This is perfect. I think normal eyeballs do that well. But when you have like 5 heads, which is a good thing, you need to have multiple eyes. All right. I don't have one of the event offerings, but we'll get one. We'll get one, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Everyone's about either 5 heads or multiple eyes, or a combination. All right. Oh. No, but this is crazy. Giant monster and everything. Hey, Leon. Here you got a new game. Good for you, I guess. Hee 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 hee. Boil over? You're annoying, bro. Imagine using a good perk. Weirdly, only people I play against this killer get value of, but whenever, you know, I use boil over as you know, a survivor, it's like it actually doesn't stop the killer at all. Hey, Claudette, how's it going? That's a rough one. Well, this match is starting a bit better. I do think I just knocked everyone's items to the ground in the same spot. What the cloud model just used. So there's a new item. I say new, it's been out a couple months. But fog vial. So like you can't see through it until you're in it. It's supposed to obscure things so that you can lose the killer. It's okay. Why did you crouch at me? Yeah, the fog vial is more so like obscuring an area when the killer's not in it, because like it used to obscure just everything in it, but then they were like, no, we'll make it really good if you're outside of it.
I have waited for this moment.
Haunting and immediately dying. I don't know what his plan was. That was a wobble. Yeah, I don't know what Bud was doing. He really thought he was onto something. Interesting Franklin doesn't work on the blood can. It would be kind of crazy if it made you drop the blood can, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to other Dracula. I mean,
Stop with the theatrics.
giant evil monster Dracula is cool and all, but it just doesn't have the same vibe. Don't like how slimy the skin is? It's just a little slimy. You know, sometimes your skin, a little slimy, you know? He's relatable.
What an emotional
You know,
display.
like how that happens. There we go. You better body block there, buddy. We're doing this again? See, Leon, this is how you get slimy skin, man. I should know. I know that you have boil over and everything, but I'll just let you bleed out, bro. This was crazy. This was wild about me. Leon's gotta go. What do you do? I don't know. He picked up Leon. That's enough. Leon's always gotta go. We don't let Leon's out. The more posts I see of people talking about how they think Leon's cool, the more Leons that gotta go. Right, now I gotta go over to Leon, because I'm pretty sure Alan's going to get him.
Escape is impossible.
Escape is impossible. I'm Dracula. Blah. You know what? A lot of superhero action, man. Gotta go. That's just how it goes, you know. I was already done. Too close to the sun. Like the mighty Icarus, the wax holding forth the feathers to the flying contraption has melted, and descending to the planet, plummeting at terminal velocities has occurred. Oh, poor mighty Icarus. Your hubris was too heavy to carry. The fool. Will you learn your lesson, or will you be like the mighty Sisyphus, constantly pushing a hill up a rock as it goes, only to never be able to do that or something? You know. You know. Everyone is aware of what I'm saying. You're running right to Leon? You know I can't let you do that, Nancy. Leaving her down because I did just get her off hook, but... Damn, this could have been my add-up thing right now. But also, you know, these perks have been pretty helpful. Making some wild movements here. Nancy got up? Oh my god, she had Unbreakable? So fucking annoying. Damn, she saved him right at the last second, huh? Oh my god, this is where the doors are? It's over, Nancy. It's over. The fact that I was just staring at her and she was holding the door and I couldn't actually see her over the notification. Alright, good match. I'm back. That feels like it was toxic, but Leon started it. If you start hiding in a corner, away from hooks of boil over, you started it. I just sort of float forward, huh? That was just the worst for them. Leon started it. Leon started it. Holy shit, I made a lot of blood points.
Sympathy is merely a form of weakness.
Alright. we tone it down a little bit there?
Power
Yep.
that always
It's power.
dark and wondrous place.
Do I want to try a different set of perks? I guess we could try totems. Why would I ever use... like his iridescents are just they're just amazing. Sure. Let's first time each chest is being unlocked and each totem is being blessed or cleansed. It's blocked for 16 seconds. Okay. So let's go plaything. Why does the word rust feel no? What am I thinking? Ruin. Okay. Do I want to go Pentimento? So plaything's pretty important here. Because that means that everything will be illuminated, so they'll want to break everything. Wait a minute, they changed this. So I ever see the aura of rekindled totems? They see my totems. While totem is rekindled, totem survivors heal and repair 20% slower. +3 for each additional rekindled totem. When all 5 totems are rekindled at once, they are blocked. So you're locked in. I think ruin has something to do with rust, and rust ruins. So I think you ruined something. That feels like that was like the. That feels like that thought line makes sense. Okay, so Pentimento. Do I keep ruin? Throw the hunt would be. For each doll and hex totem remaining, you have 1 token. For each token, Survivor's Bless and Cleanse totem 12% slower. So, out of the gate, at the start of the match, they bless 60% slower? Is that right? Because there's 5, no, 5 totems? 5 times 12? That's right. I was thinking the 4 survivors for a second. Okay. What's... Well, I mean, I want to use Dominance because it's a new perk. Let's do this. Because I should get... So this is actually better. Right? I mean, if this gets broken, that's no good. I don't remember what it was originally, but it should be better because if I reignite them, that should bump up the amounts again. I think. Can I get one of these offerings for the event? Can I get one? Can you go ahead and hand one over? Thanks. Okay. Give this a go. So you know it's a little bit of a weird thing? This is like not even remotely comparable, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I just feel like it. So like Marvel Rivals, because the roster's gotten so big, they've increased the amount of characters you can ban because like there's just so many characters in the game. Um, but like they just keep adding fucking perks to DBD, but you can still only use 4. So like while those things have no relation at all, I just feel like that maybe they should apply the logic to this game and let me use more than 4 perks. Does it make the game impossible to learn, and does it mean that there'd be a lot of combinations of perks that could interfere with each other? Probably. Do I really care about the semantics of it all? Absolutely not. I think what I'm really saying is let me use more perks. Right? It makes sense. I don't know how. Somebody please make sense of it, but it makes sense. Let me use every perk I've ever earned. That would be crazy.
Fury, your hate, your vengeance.
For a killer, it would be like the strongest thing ever. For a survivor, every survivor would start the match broken. Everyone would be like, wait, I can't return a perk? Double blinded and I'm moving around. That's crazy. Okay, I need to get somebody hooked. Only failure the game is so survivor-sided, especially all the other perks I have. You're right. It's been too good for survivors. Oh my gosh. I need to not be around here doing this chase. Things aren't going so good for me right now. I'm not very good at switching over to that thing. I'm gonna get wrecked this match. I'm upset about it. I'm not good enough to, I was like, oh, I'm not good enough to waste time on these chases, and now I didn't do the chases, and things are still going bad. They're just going back to the killer shack. Man, they know that they're gonna mess me up in here. Maybe I should switch to the wolf. Because then I'd get the haste thing. I'm washed. It's over, man. It's over. 3 gens done. I've only hit 2 people. I'm no good at the game. We're dooming. Missed. They completed another gen. It's over. I'm just gonna have to hope that the flaming walls of fire get all of them right at the end. We're gonna have to camp this basement. This is the only strat. That's fucking crazy. She flew past me so quickly. That's insane. What is going on? Okay, well now there's no real point to having Pentimento because it just slows stuff down. Alright, now can I get 2 people in the basement? Nope. It's over. I shouldn't have done that. We hang out here forever. Auto strat that would have happened if it worked. Would have been so cool. Everyone would have been like, that was rad. Okay, now if Laura happens to have... They're all around here. Unbreakable. This is a bit of a problem. Alright, Nancy. Okay. Okay. I could just wait this out. But let's go ahead and try and hook them. Okay.
Try not to bleed out too quickly.
Somebody's got to have some strat. There's no way that this worked out, right? Waiting out 4 death timers. If I wasn't streaming, I would have probably done it. But I'm like, I think I would have gotten too bored. Goes on phone for browses for 5 minutes, right? I don't know where they went. Well, now this is... I guess we waited out anyway. Are they heading towards the door? You find them as the wolf? Oof. Almost got away. Hmm. Actually shocked that worked out? You're not happy about it? They did that to themselves. They should have gotten out. Not every Sable, but always a Sable? What I do? Like, bro, just blame the Sable for you? What the fuck? Wait, are they blaming? They're not blaming me. They're blaming each other for causing me to do this. Is that what's happened? Is this a sarcastic GG? I don't understand. What is happening? They're not mad at me? What is this fucking community on this fucking game, man? I played so fucking toxic twice in a row, and they're like, nah, man, it wasn't you, it was our teammates. It's like, no, it shouldn't be viable for me to play the way that I'm doing to counteract what you're doing. I don't fucking understand. How can they be mad at me? You're mad at me? I'm mad at myself. I don't... When are we gonna get the fucking health patch, man? I just... And like, don't get me wrong. If they were all pissed off at me, I'd be crashing out right now. I'd be losing my fucking shit. I'd be like, man, I suck at this game. I'm washed. But like, but at least I could be angry at myself. Now I'm just like, why is like I just and you know it's not even them, right? They misplayed. That's fine. It happens. It snowballed. But like, I didn't play well. I got them because they misplayed. At worst, they should have. They should have just left Lara and bailed. That's so confusing. I just don't understand. I don't know how I feel about Dracula. I'm not really using him to his best. They didn't down and hook themselves though. Okay, but like they were I didn't feel good getting those hits. It felt like I thought they were intentionally throwing. Like, which I guess isn't the case, but like I didn't feel like, I don't know. There's not a situation where anything good or positive can come from that. Lose, you lost, they're mad at you, that really sucks. This situation incredibly confusing. I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm like, yeah, I did alright. I did what I was supposed to. They messed up. I feel like, I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Drac is fine. So I guess I shouldn't call you Dracula, because, it doesn't fucking work. I'm gonna need to mess around with him a bit more. I definitely am not using... I'm basically just using the fire ability the whole time. Um, it's fun. I don't know. I know a lot of people use the dog form very efficiently, especially with the breaking of pallets and stuff. Um, I think I'm gonna try a little bit of Vecna though. Pyramid Head?
Strange powers at work.
Pyramid Head? Alright. I'll do one Pyramid Head. Then we gotta try some Vecna. Because I was using the fire NATOs. This whole kit's a better version of those. Kinda. I can see it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, using the bloody outfit on him is very fitting for this event. Very very gunky. Um, which one's Punishment of the Damned? I see. Sure. What are we using here? What do we want to use? So this doesn't actually have the thumbs down symbol for this mode. So does this mean that generators that use the blood cans also regress? Yeah, I mean, fuck it, right? Let's figure it out. Yeah, why not? Let's just throw this on. Let's just go crazy with it. I guess there is value even if the generators are done, because they heal slower. Sure. Alright. Silent Hill versus Resident Evil. Who wins? I feel like pretty much everyone would probably say Resident Evil. I heard Silent Hill F is okay. I guess people like Silent Hill 2 Remake. I don't know. Last Silent Hill movie came out and nobody talked about it and it bombed super hard. Resident Evil kind of did the same thing. But you know what? At least they're still making those movies, I guess. I don't know. Running will cause the blood can to make noise, lose blood, and leave long-lasting puddles of blood behind. think the RE characters just have so much plot armor, it's just kind of impossible to win. They'll never escape me. They're gonna die. Also, new map. This is the Trickster map. It's a map that everyone wanted for forever, and it's actually kind of alright. Ever seen this in your life? It's only been in the game for a little bit. They're about to pop a bunch of generators on me. I know it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, they need more maps like this. Alright. Broken all my stuff. Broke Thrill of the Hunt first? Are you fucking for real? On this map of all maps, you found my totem Thrill of the Hunt immediately? That's crazy. I'm so upset. Well, I definitely don't get all four people. That's for sure. Are they not going to go for a save? Oh, it is regressing. Oh, it really does work on those. Okay. Sorry, Leon. Not, but kinda. But kinda. saw Chris for like 2 seconds and he lost me. I can just find everybody else now. Not going anywhere. Music's pretty good. Do not go for the rescue. While wounded? While I'm chasing you? Okay. Why? Why? That was a bananas play by Ada. I don't know what she was doing. What the fuck? Oh, I'm in a smoke grenade. That was so weird. I was like, oh shit, did I fall into Silent Hill? Okay, they got ruined. Alright, so some of my stuff's broken. Let's go ahead and start lighting stuff. Probably should have lit Thrill of the Hunt ages ago. This is so far. By the time I light this, it's not even gonna matter. Mr. Silent Hill's in Silent Hill. They call me Mr. Silent Hill. They just break my fucking totem again? Annoying, dude. Bruh. I need to get this Chris. I knew I heard some breathing. Map is huge. It's actually one of the smaller maps in the game, which is crazy. I think it's just because there's so many interiors. Like, it's really hard to learn this map. I know where everything is. There's just so many walls breaking everything up. It doesn't feel like one of the smaller maps that they've made. Like, if they didn't just come out and say that, I'd be like, I don't know if I'd agree with that, but... It's just so jam-packed with stuff. This is the biggest map you've ever seen, right? They need to do more maps like this that feel big. Although it's really hard to remember this place. That's fucking unbelievable. What do you mean I missed? Plot armor. Everyone get back. Everyone step back. He's gonna punch a boulder. Okay. Now I know Rebecca was nearby. God damn it. How could that possibly be true? Who am I even chasing? I'm losing my mind. You gotta stop with the disappearing scratch marks, buddy. How are you so much faster than me? Ooh. But actually have plot armor? Armor should be weighing him down. The Cage of Atonement. Shall atone for your sins. God damn. Here we go again. Rebecca's putting in work. Rebecca needs to retire. Alright. It could be fucking anywhere. If the hatch spawned in the nightclub, that'd be messed up. It'd be so hard to hear. Hey. Just the immediate turnaround. Let's go. Time to get the chop. Nice. Nice. What did Chris have? Quick and quiet. 5. That hard. Dance with me. Alright. Fair enough.
Strange powers at work.
Strange powers at work. Um, sure. Let's just go crazy. All right. Do we want to Beck? Well, weave attunement. Want to type in Drac? It doesn't work. Frank. Vecno appear for both Vecna. Oh, I don't know. I can't test it because I don't have other Vecna's perks. But I'd actually be very interested to know. That would be very strange. What did I use for this? I changed it. Did I just use dominance? Would be a fun extra perk. What's like evil? Lightborn? Nah, that's practical, not fun. It can be fun. We'll use Devour Hope, and then it'll get broken immediately. But that's okay. I can live with that. So when you don't have to deal with not having fun because of flashlights. Yeah, they could just not bring flashlights. Springtrap's wife is a wild name. Alright, hopefully I'm a little bit better at switching between the things. The spells. Wasn't switching too well with the old Dracula. Not even offerings, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Welcome to Gas Heaven. The price is always low. You can just use as much gas as you want. Cast Fly, Foul Darkness. Alright, glad my totem is in the middle of the map. Nice and noticeable. Fly! I forgot how fun this is. Where is everybody? Dang. Damn it. Entity was actually the horror was like I'm stuck looking for people that aren't there. Entity was just it was just a J. It was just a J, Big V. It's all good. There'll be survivors in the next one. Don't even worry about it.
Life slips away.
Fly!
From the dark.
No! Oh, you didn't see that totem. You didn't see that. What character is Springtrap playing? You don't think you've seen her? They're playing a character from Silent Hill 2. It's a Cheryl skin. I can't remember her name. Yeah, it's a skin. Oh my gosh. Really hit the shit out of that wall there.
That is not yours.
Doing alright with the spell switching. I don't know why I'm so slow with the, can't believe they just broke my Devour Hope. Literally can't ever catch a W.
You know not what you carry.
So one of them has a legendary item if I have that voice line, I think.
To unravel them.
Someone's got a foot or something. Some danger afoot. Dude, unfortunate.
Perhaps this would.
Great mage hand. Me missing that attack has really fucked up my whole day. Oh. Oof. I did absolutely go. I'm being so toxic. I've been chasing a lot of people off hook today. What's crazy is I don't feel bad about it, I guess. I'm just addicted to chasing the W, you know? I've got problems. Not ready to apologize. I don't think I ever will, really. I'm flying at you.
Let us test their
I know I'm being toxic, you know it's strange, I don't really care. And I think it's important to acknowledge that, like, you know, at least I'm gonna have the ability to identify that I am being toxic. I think that's growth. And I would like to be congratulated for acknowledging that I'm being toxic, you know? I just don't think that's crazy. I don't know why I keep missing attacks on you. Alright. I haven't even seen one of these Sables. You're curious about something? How many spell slots does this dude have? He's got to run out eventually, I think. Well, he's not playing by 5e rules, right? Mage Hand is... Poof. Because he would run out of spell slots. Mage Hand is a cantrip? So he does have infinite Mage Hands, but what he's able to do with it is not standard Mage Hand rules, right? Fly... Technically, he should be allowed to fly for 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I've looked at D&D spells. But I believe fly lasts for 10 minutes, or maybe it's 1 minute. So, like, I honestly kind of got a big nerf there. This Dispelling Sphere. It's kind of a bunch of spells wrapped together, I think. Because usually stuff's like centered, it doesn't like move forward. You sure it depends on which spell slot you burn to fly? I believe fly doesn't change its duration. It does change how many people you can cast it on at one time. So I'm pretty sure if you use higher level spell slots, it's always the same duration, but you can get up to, I don't know, gosh, I don't know what level fly is. It's probably like a third or fourth. Probably get like 5 people flying. Sable's actually just working on this, doesn't care. It's a minute. And then we shoot ghosts, which like could be a number of spells. But he does pretty much have infinite spell slots. But you know, he's also like not gamified, really. He's at his full poweredness. No, I gotta chase them all forward, because they avoided hooks all match. Imagine mid-match runs this spell slots. It's like, hey guys, I need a long rest. It would be interesting for a killer that like got started strong and then got weaker, but also like they'd probably just end the match immediately because it'd be too good. Damn. Go ghosts. Dang. I did pretty good. I'll take it. I figured they'd get out when they split up. But I think only missing 1 hook, 3k. It's not that bad. If the match is over immediately, or the killer's so weak the game is over anyway. Yeah. I'm just saying though, like, you know, if it actually was like had spell slots and everything, and I'm just saying, if he could use all of the spells he has in his spell book, match should be over anyway, because he would just, Vecna would just be like, boom, fireball. Survivors dusted. Over. Reverse Trapper. I think Trapper's just weak throughout the whole match. No matter what. Do I want to try some? Do I want to try more Dracula? I mean, he was fine. I think, unfortunately, for Trapper, no, we'll do Trapper. For Dracula, I haven't played Killer in forever, so I'm kind of like inclined to try some other characters as well. Out of eyes. I thought they cashed these in for blood points. Strange. Um, what do I even do as Trapper? Um, huh. Okay, we're playing for endgame. Um, isn't there? Okay, good old endgame killer. Good old endgame. Really matches the Blood Moon event with the skin. It's really matching the vibe. I don't like that they have a flashlight, but this will be fine. All right, I'm ready. I'm prepared. Give me a good map. Give me either something with a good basement or RPD. RPD maybe. Perhaps RPD. Can the basement be in the main building? Hey, buddy. Not the staring at me after. And basement is over here. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing ever. It's not great. Still insane that you don't start with all of your bear traps. Alright, he tried disarming one. Nice, we really need to get him. I feel like he's just gonna run me to every pallet. I really don't... I don't really want to acknowledge Renato, really, in this match. I really don't want to just do the pallet thing. I don't really have the tools as Trapper to... Yeah. We're not liking, Alucard either. Okay. So this has set us up in a pretty good position. Scourge Hook. Person in basement. Huge. Big value over here. He's up on that balcony. I see him. Now, if I can catch him at this door... Excellent. So now, rewind it back. You go in the basement. We set back up. They're gonna stay hurt because they know my bear traps hurt them if they undo them. And we're good. They healed. Alright, fair enough. Pretty far to get this bear trap that's in front of lockers. Who quit? Sounded like somebody quit. It was like the quit noise. No, they're all healed up. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, huge. Awesome. Phenomenal match. Boil over. less than phenomenal. He might break out. Yeah. There's a big risk trying to do that, but they're in. All right, maybe I can get you on this hook. Fang's literally stuck in there. She needs to disarm one. Does she not know she can do that? He's crawling in. Okay. We go back. This is probably super toxic, but... They sort of could have just avoided this. Am I just toxic in this game? I don't know. Toxic or winning? That's what I'm saying. How's it going, Cordy? Hope you're doing well. Getting crouched on? That's crazy. I'm leaving him there because he has boil over. Slugging? I've changed. This game has made me toxic. Maybe I've become toxic in my old age. It's the right thing to do. Winning is the only thing that's important. Everyone knows that. You think they'll be mad? They might be mad. I'd be mad. It sounds like I'm antagonistic. GG? Okay, I mean, I'll say GG. They left. I just don't I don't understand. Stop being so nice, guys. Right? I don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to antagonize. That's not, but I am using what I'd consider just the scummiest tactics out there. And they're just like, yeah, man, it's all good. Like, why is this the standard? I don't understand. Designed to be more toxic? Has the general toxicity levels increased to a point where... Am I even toxic? Is this... I just don't even know. So strange. Alright. Let's do one more Dracula.
This is vampire heaven.
Would be fun perks to use. Well, the game is so toxic that feeling toxic feels like an ethical crisis. Existential crisis. Does Undying... No, what am I thinking? I don't think Devour Her Hope gets blocked anymore, right? Or did it ever? Am I thinking something else? I'm making so many blood points. Holy shit. Am I gonna have to play Killer a bunch during this event? Or... Okay. Just can't look at them now. Just gonna look at my quests. Alright. Hopefully we can activate Devour Hope. I'll try and become the wolf in the bat more. Make the most of the old shape-shifting vampire dealio. Not my favorite map in the world. Bold attempt. You know, the hair's green. It pretty much matched, you know. Yeah, green matched really well with the rotting gray bush. It was a good attempt, I think. Jill quits?
Waited for this moment.
This match sure is going to be something, huh? Wow, so you can actually track people pretty good as the wolf. Why are... Were they hiding? Were they walking slow by the rock because they thought gray would match on gray? What is the, what are these camo tactics?
Don't be overdramatic.
Unfortunate. Annoying, So I feel like I can't abandon this chase because I don't want Sable to immediately run to that, totem. Like, should I do chases as the wolf because then I get the speed boost? Maybe that's the way. Okay. Well, Undying is out, or... Okay. Is that Undying and Devour Hope are down, and now it's just Thrill of the Hunt, which offers me no value? Okay. They're breaking everything I have. That's so cool that they went on a 3-hex totem tear just then. It's very cool for me. Glad the bot probably instantly knew where they were when you try the camouflage tactic too. Yeah, everyone should just try and camouflage.
Quickly.
Yeah, Red Cloak would hide against the lockers for sure. For sure. Fucking AI using every single pallet in the game. Try not to use all of your team's resources. Thanks for helping me out there, Jill. I appreciate it. I don't have any totems, but you guys don't have any pallets. No, run back in the basement. It's all good. I won't look down there. I promise. There's a locker that nobody hides in. Damn it. I had to charge the pounce more. Break these pallets. You can boil over. No. What a weird match. Is this fucking Jill? God damn. Even Jill is hiding against the wall. What? It's so strange. What has happened? Honestly, every match is so strange. It's just a weird game. I think the game's just strange. The endless fire tornadoes will await you. Should you open the door? Everybody who booted up DBD was like, let's have a silly, wacky mood. Put on their blame Sable war hats. Why would Sable do this?
Fascinating.
Oh, surely save Sable. Gonna need to hurt them before they go through the infinite wall of fire.
Destiny can be quite fun at times.
Imagine they blame her in this game. Damn, they got out. If any negative words are said towards Sable, it's a sign. I think we can agree on that. No? Okay. Alright, it wasn't my best match, but I'll tell you what. It is my last match. I think we'll call it there.
It's a plague that must be eradicated.
I think I'm alright with that. I think I had some alright matches. Very strange. But yeah, Dracula. Kinda cool. All's right with world. All is right. Alright. Well, I hope everyone has a good morning, evening, or night. I hope everyone has a good week ahead. Drink water, take care of yourself. Um, Dracula was kind of cool, except for the fact that the game doesn't acknowledge that these exist, which is weird. Yeah, have a good one, everyone. See you around. Until next time. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. See ya. I'm out of here. Later. Goodbye.